Hi everyone, this is a video on how to use Noodle Tools. So from Google, you can just go ahead and search Noodle Tools. You could also go from the Hudson County Community College Library, but let's just use Noodle Tools from Google. So I searched it and here are the results. The first one, click on Noodle Tools. And if you have an account or if you don't have an account, click on and where it says access via G Suite or Office 365. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my school email and click on sign in with Office 365. Okay, just verifies that this is the account I want to use. And here I go. So on my dashboard, it has all the projects that I have created for research. You may remember this from last week's class when we did a demo. So this is what I want you to do for your research paper. You're going to click on New Project. You are going to enter this information. English 101, research paper, underscore your last name, your first name and last name. Okay. And then you are going to choose MLA for citation style and leave it as advanced for citation level. And just hit click submit. Okay, so here is your dash. And notice the top shelf menu here, projects, will take you back to all of your projects. Dashboard will take you to the current project you're working on. Sources, this is where you will list your sources. Note cards is where you will take notes from your sources. And so for example, well, I will go back and show this in a moment. And then the last link is paper. And what this link does is it goes to your Office 365 account that you have with school. I'm not going to click on it because I don't want to go there right now. So let's go back to dashboard. And notice there are three sections. So project details, sharing and collaboration, and to-do list. So your research question, what is the question that you are trying to answer in this research? Now you guys have to choose a topic that is local and community-based. So something that is local and community-based for you. So my topic is how can we make tuition free for all community college students in New Jersey, right? And this is a little bit different than what's actually happening right now. Currently, the free tuition applies to certain students who meet certain eligibility requirements, including income. So my question is, how can we make tuition free for all community colleges in New Jersey despite income levels? Okay, so here under thesis, main idea, hypothesis, I will attempt to answer this question in the beginning of my research. So but New Jersey can make tuition free for all community college students in New Jersey. Not in New Jersey, because it already said it. New Jersey can make tuition free for all community college students through okay, that's where I'm going to start. Okay, and you can start your paper here. For our project, I just need to fill out these two things. Now move on to sharing and collaboration. Okay, this is where you need to share your project, share with a project inbox. You need to share it with Professor Galley's project inbox. So you're going to click here and this is what you're going to type in. Exactly as such. Ian 101-10 _ fall 2018 _ Fridays _ Karen Galley. This, by sharing it, you will be, well, it won't let me share it because this is my own inbox, but this is what you will type. Okay. And the reason why you need to share this is so that now I can have access to your Noodle Tools project. So after you type it in, click done, and then it will automatically be connected to my inbox and only my inbox. Okay, the next thing you need to do is scroll down. You don't have a student collaborator, so leave that blank. And your to-do list. What are the things that you need to do? So think this through thoroughly. What do you have to do? Well, you have to use the databases to find sources. When do you need to complete that by? And this is you on your own pace, in your own timeline of completing your project. I'm going to say, you know what? Let's give myself a week. It's the day after Thanksgiving. Okay. What else do I need to do? I need to add a to-do list. I need to create an outline of my ideas. I'm going to leave the date off first. I'm just going to, oh, it's not going to let me. So I'm going to give myself a couple of days for that. I also need to complete note cards in Noodle Tools. I want to do that by the 5th. Okay. Get the point. These are just examples of things that I think I need to do. Some other things, I need to organize my paper. So, excuse me, I need to add in-text citations to my paper. So I would add that item. Let's say that I have a question about how to use electronic databases. So a to-do item would be for me to go back and to watch the YouTube video that Professor Galley created on accessing research guides. Another to-do item, I could put into the library to talk to a librarian if I'm stuck on my project. So the point here is that I want you guys to think about what you need to do for your project. And everyone's list will look different, though I think it should be a good list. It shouldn't just be write my paper, do research. Those are way too general, and I don't need to read that. I mean, you don't need to write that down because you know that real progress on a project takes incremental steps, right? So I want to see a thorough to-do list from you. Once that's done, you would go to your library databases, try to find articles on your topic, and then you would create your citations. So click on create new citation. Where did you get it from? Database. Did it come from an article that was in a newspaper? And then I would fill all of this information, the name of the database that it came from, the URL, the date that I accessed it, the authors, the article title, if there's a section and page number, name of the newspaper, city, year, etc. And I would save and add annotation. As you go through your sources, you will create note cards. So click on New. This is essentially a digital version of using index cards to organize your thinking around a project. So my note card, what is this note card about? And what source did you get it from? So notice how it says select source. You have to have your sources inputted here under sources first. Once you have all your sources listed, then you do your note cards. So for example, new citation, let's just say that I have a newspaper article and the article was by John Smith. And the article title is Free Tuition in New Jersey. Okay. Let's say I don't have a section and page number, name of the newspaper, New York Times, New York, and it was published in May 7th, 2018. Okay. It says creating an annotated source list, click save and add annotation. Okay, so I'm just going to unclick it because I don't need an annotated bibliography for this project. So I'm going to just click save. Okay, so now I have a list of the source that I am using. Imagine inputting 2 more sources here, and then I go to my note cards to take my notes. So new note card. I'm going to say free tuition. Say this note card is about the problems with free tuition in general. Okay, so click on source, select my source, and see how that source I just typed in on the other link pops up now. And now I can copy and paste and annotate here. So I can type or copy and paste the author's important idea, and then I can paraphrase it here, and then ask myself, how does it relate to everything else that I'm talking about? Okay, and then I would click save. Okay, so then it becomes a index card, and you basically do index cards for all of your sources as well as your idea and thinking. So then over here, you can create an outline. So what's my topic? What's my subtopic? Right. So add a topic. You could also add a subtopic. So outlines aren't new to you guys. We've done the handwritten version in class, but you can, or you will, do it here so that I see your plan before you actually write your paper. Okay. It's important that you complete this Noodle Tools assignment for your final research paper because this is part of your grade. Okay. If you have questions, please post them in Canvas discussions, or you can ask them in class. I would say don't waste any time. Just post it in Canvas, and I can answer the question as soon as possible. Thanks.